floats above the castle where the stardust softly gleams. A little dragon wakes the world with cozy chaotic dreams. Through the sky she drifts with sparkles, trailing gold across the night, calling hordlings to the hearth where all hearts feel warm and bright. Take a seat, take a breath, leave your worries at the door. In the cozy chaos castle there is always room for more. We're landing soon, where the skies turn soft and the magic blooms. The dragon's here, bringing cozy vibes and a little cheer. Come join the horde, where the chaos sparkles and love is stored. Settle in tight, 'cause the stream begins tonight. In the fields or in the desert, through the timelines we may roam. But wherever Taylor wanders, the horde will call it home. With a laugh or tiny mayhem, with a teacup in her hand, she turns every game adventure into something warm and grand. Lift your wings, lift your heart, let the cozy chaos start. In this castle in the sky, you'll always have a place and part. We're landing soon, where the skies turn soft and the magic blooms. The dragon's here, bringing cozy vibes and a little cheer. Come join the horde, where the chaos sparkles and love is stored. Settle in tight, 'cause the stream begins tonight. So gather round, my hordlings dear, the cozy chaos queen is here. The clouds will part, the stars align, it's streaming, sparkling dragon tide.
Okay, let's get started. Welcome in. How is everyone doing this? What day is it? Thursday. It's Thursday. Oh wait, I have a just chatting screen we can go to. There we go. With some fan rock music in the background. Thank you guys for listening to my new intro song. I'm not a huge fan of using AI to make the song, but I wanted a cute song at the beginning and I can't play instruments, so that's what I got. Yeah. Monday I was ill. I think I had a stomach bug. Tuesday, I technically could have streamed, but my husband woke me up and I was tired, so I went back to bed, and then we ended up having to go to the hospital because he had a kidney stone. So that was a very interesting Tuesday. Wednesday, I was so tired. Also on Tuesday, I had to go to the mail and do mail things. And that was annoying. So yeah, but let's get back into Sandrock. I am excited. We're going to do, yeah, for AI, it is very surprisingly good. I was very shocked. I didn't have to do a lot of tweaking to get the lyrics to make sense, so it's fine. It's good. I'm good. I was just nauseous on and off. It was weird. I think it was more of an inner ear thing making me nauseous, or maybe back pain. I'm not sure at this point. Okay, let's go back to gaming and continue because we do have an interrogation to get to. So how's everyone else's week been? Dova and Glass. How have you guys been? Okay, where are we going? We have... You're a little... I'm a little quiet. Oh. Okay. Well, because I adjusted it a little... Is that better? I adjusted it a little bit because I do still have my fan on today because I didn't want to turn my fan off. So you guys hear my fan in the background. I'm sorry, but I get too hot without it. What was what? Oh, the AI thing? It was free. Mine was mild. Did almost get in a fight yesterday. Made me have a panic attack because I don't like hurt people. Same. Hey, Vulgar. Oh, those are cute. Those are adorable emotes. Oh my goodness. Kitty cats. Oh, those are great. No, on Tuesday. Okay, so we're sending a package to Canada, to friends in Canada, like a gift package of a lot of snacks and stuff that you can only get in America because of, you know, the red dye and all that fun stuff. And you have to fill out a customs form. And I was like, okay, well, I'll go do it online, so it's not that difficult, right? And so I went and filled out the thing online, estimated the weight of the box, paid the shipping fee, and I was like, cool, we'll drop this off on Monday. Well, then Monday I was sick, and then what is this? Oh, trial by kiln. That'll probably... The blue circle is probably going to stay there for a little bit after for things. But anyways, back to story. So anyways, Monday I was ill, and my husband ended up having to travel for work, so he didn't get back in time to take it to the post office. And so I was like, I'll take it on Tuesday. So Tuesday morning, I get up early, and I go take it to the post office, and the barcode isn't scanning, and they can't do it. I was like, well, that sucks. So they wanted to have me fill out a customs form by hand, and I am not putting my handwriting in those tiny little boxes. My handwriting is horrid. It is chicken scratch. So, anyways, I was like, I'll just take it home. So I bring it back home. I go online. I find, thank you for the head pats. I find the Talia roll. I found the list I had already made online. I copied it over.
Can you
yes,
please
I can hydrate.
And, can you check that posture for me? Thank you.
Using all your points. So anyways, so then I go back home. I find my list. I export it out to Excel, and then I just do a customs form online. I don't do the click and ship. I just do the customs form. I'm having some Diet Dr. Thunder, by the way. And then I bring the customs form with the box back after I asked for a refund for the click and ship stuff. Bring it back. And then it wasn't working again. And then thankfully the nice lady was there, and we did get to work. But I was like at the post office for like an hour. It took like an hour, and it was insane. But it is now on its way to Canada. Ooh, thank you for the head pats. And now we were gonna go back doing Sandrock things. Because if you've noticed, I can't talk about things and do things at the same time. Okay. Sparkles! Welcome in, Bulgay. How are you? I was telling you about my head pats. Everyone's using all the things. And more head pats. Are they... They were working. Are they not working? Did I miss... I don't know. Okay. I'm on a timer. So that was my woes at the post office on Tuesday. And then... Again, Tuesday night around 11, my husband comes in. He's like, I need to go to the hospital. I'm fairly sure I have a kidney stone again. So that was fun. And by fun, I mean not fun at all. Because when we got out of the hospital, it was so foggy. I couldn't see like 2 feet in front of me. Sparkles took priority over the head pats. That is good to know. Navi Rain! You have to give it a second, because that's through the Twitch alerts. So they're all within the same redeem. It does catch up, though. It should, anyway. Me trying to pay attention and find the... Doing good. Been a long day. And it's still a long day. Gotta drive an additional 2 hours. Oof. Oof. I hate driving. I hate driving. Which is why I'm usually the passenger princess. There it is. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Anyway, back to work. Have a good stream, Taylor. Alright, well, thank you for stopping in and showing off your emotes. They're very cute. And everyone should go check out Vulgar Tappy. He also streams games. Last one, he's been streaming Kingdom Hearts and the Grand Bazaar. I'll think of words in a minute. I'm back to doing my drive too, and then play MC when I get home. Alright, well, have a good drive. Drive safe. And thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Let me see if I can remember how to do this. Shout out. Let's see if that worked. Yeah! Do we have any? Oh yeah, so before we can do the trial by kiln, we're gonna have to do some story quests first. So that's just gonna have to stay. We can turn those on. You're not getting my steel daggers. Grace. No. Okay, we can just do the one. That's fine. It's not like we have to beat Ian anymore because we punched Ian out. So he is no longer on the workshop rankings. And we are steadily beating me on by a lot. So we are safely in our #1 position, which is great. Okay, green. We'll turn in our commissions. And then I believe our interrogations tomorrow. So we have to go see what Penn and Miguel have to say about their little water stealing operation. We don't actually interrogate Yan. Rocky, here's your Sandrock commission. Thanks, builder. You know, I can't remember being so unupset at a builder before. Keep up the good work. Sure thing, Rocky. Sure thing. Let's see. That blue is gonna drive me. That little arrow is gonna drive me nuts. Okay, we're gonna go do some mining. Cause I can never have too many mining things. So let's go over to Mole Cavern and mine for the rest of the day. There's not really much we can do anyway, town-wise. And see what we can do. Mole Cavern is this way. Oh yeah, my 1-year Twitch anniversary is in May. And for that, I'm going to do a giveaway of a crochet dragon. I'm excited. So once I get started on that, I'll be posting pictures of the dragon that you could possibly win in my Discord. Probably should have said that at the beginning. But you know. Enter. Yeah! After I get done with my current project, actually, I'm making a 7-tailed fox. And once that project's done, I'll start working on the dragon and posting pictures. in the Discord. So, and it'll be in probably the purple and pink of my dragon colors. So you can basically just win me, a mini me. Why is, oh, it's because it's to represent Glass. She's a, Glass, can you put what you are in chat, please? I can't pronounce it. It starts with a K. It's a special Japanese spirit fox. And yeah, that. And Glass is a VTuber. So, and then I have a little frog for Ribby Frog. Yeah. And then I made my laptop speaking. I made my husband a Hearthstone that he can take to work with him. So he can always get home. Because I'm a dork. What's this over? Oh, it's a treasure chest. Nice. Yep. I also bought an owlbear crochet pattern that I'm excited to work on. Don't know what that emote is. I can't hover. Where am I going? Where is this? Where's this? There's it opening. There it is. I found it. I know directions. Ooh, owlbear. I want an owlbear. Yeah, it's nice. It comes like with 3 different variations. So you have like an owlbear that has like horns and stuff, which is cute. But no, I'm actually also waiting because I bought some like Beanie Baby toy eyes, or the TY toys. They're, you know, big sparkly eyes. I got some of those eyes and they're in the mail. I can't wait for them to get here because I plan on using a pair of those for the dragon. There's also a griffin pattern I really want to try. I think everyone's gonna get homemade gifts this year. Birthdays, Christmas, homemade gift. So I found that crocheting helps calm my brain when my anxiety takes over. And I have, of course, posted all of my projects thus far, except for the Hearthstone, in my Discord, so you can go check those out if you haven't. They're in the IRL Chaos section. Oh my god. I've also made a jacket, and I've decided I like making the stuffed animals a lot better than making clothing pieces. The clothing pieces get really boring after a while. Whee! Where am I going? This way. Hey Ribby, welcome in. How we doing? I'm a little bit... I am alive. I'm alive. Although you missed a little bit of story time, Ribby. So Tuesday had to go mail a box to Canada, which took forever. And then Tuesday evening, I had to go to the hospital because my husband had a kidney stone. So he was in a lot of pain Tuesday night into Wednesday. So I've got to go drive again. Y'all take care. Well, thank you. Thank you. Have a safe drive. So I didn't get a lot of sleep Tuesday night. Talia roll and Wednesday. Thankfully, he has since passed the kidney stone, so he's no longer in a ton of pain. But he's like, my whole body hurts from the experience, so. We will be cutting out sodas, which means probably half of next week I won't be streaming because I'll be going through caffeine withdrawals. I'll keep you guys posted. We're gonna finish whatever soda we have and then just not buy more. I know, it's self-medicating the undiagnosed ADHD with caffeine, and I'm gonna be probably way worse than I am at remembering what I'm doing without it. Yeah, probably. Why is that not being... Yeah, I'll be missed, I know. Okay, let's see, where is... Can we... Oh no, it broke. I broke it. 1 second. Options. Audio. Off. Apply. Okay. Where is me? I died. Task manager. Come over here. Do this one in task. And then let's go get me again. Cause apparently I broke. Hey, and now I'm back. Now get me the right size. And then find OBS again. Okay, there we go. Now I'm back. Yeah, it was very big. And now I'm back to being normal sized dragon. And then also, Ribby, I'll be doing a giveaway on my 1-year anniversary in May of a stuffed little dragon that I make. Ooh, not enough stamina. Okay, we can read it. Yeah, after I finish Glasses Fox, I will start working on the dragon. I need to go get chunky yarn. I don't have any chunky yarn for it, so. Also, fun fact, it was cheaper for me. Yeah, the fox design looks good so far. You're getting better. Yeah! Yeah, also, I'm gonna redo the frog too. I got chunky yarn, chunky green yarn for the frogs. I'm gonna redo it in the chunky yarn like it says to in the pattern. But also, it was cheaper to buy like a king size pillow than it was to buy a bag of just fluff. Mon Constructeur. With 80's help, the minecart system is operational. We moles are ready to start work and deliver ore to Sandrock regularly. If you are in need of some ore, or if you are in need, you can come see us and order some ore. We'll send our fastest moles to bring it to you post-haste. Our people thank you. Good. Yay, I can order ores from the moles now, which is great. Okay, what all do we have? Okay, so we need to open those and then put the relics away. I think I have all of one of those. Well, if Ribby wants the little Ribby, he could give me his address and I could send it to him. Bag. What are those better than what I have? Sparkles! What was I doing? Things. Okay, so these are 181 to 206. Oh, these are way better. Okay, what are these? Alloy daggers. Steel daggers. Still level 35. These are, oh, that's why. That's why. That's why. If I refine them, the alloy daggers will be better. Do we have them still? Alloy. We just have to get them up to snuff. $213. That's not what I wanted. To 241. 273 to 330. Okay, so they're still not quite as good. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna head to bed so we can start the interrogation. This way. Confirm. Wake up. Oh yeah, you. So this small lamp, right? The small lamp, adorable, cute. You can't place it on tables. It has to go on the floor, which makes no sense. Makes 0 sense. We are gonna put the carpet over here. Wish it could go. Let's just go right there. That's what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Stay in bag. And you sell those and sell that and do things. Okay, that's stamina. You could go there. Okay. Interrogation time.
Bang! Bang!
Oh, crap. Fang fainted. What should I do? I'll take him to my house to rest.
Cold. So cold.
Don't speak. You're ill.
Cold. Mother. I'm still cold.
You're cold?
Mother. Don't leave me. Don't leave me all alone.
You miss her a lot, don't you?
Under that tree. Her final resting place. I remember the rain.
Is this in a nightmare?
Not a dream. That day, it was raining. So cold.
Fang falls asleep. He fell asleep. For once he was speaking clearly. But what was he talking about? Looks like Fang woke up already. I should go and see him. Oh, he's up in the bedroom. Oh, there he is.
Thank you. I'll go.
Are you still cold?
Happens all the time. Brr, so cold. Thanks. Well, bye. Bye.
Where is X? Okay. Is Fang stuck? No, okay. There's X. Okay. So many things to do. From Mian. Dear Taylor, hey, what a time to be alive. I guess with no one around to run the Commerce Guild, it's on us to make sure any commissions get done here for the next little while. You've done so much lately, don't worry. I'll handle all the boring stuff till we get a replacement. Oh, one more thing. If you get time, could you take a look at the peach statue? It seems a bit shot. I think you'll need some limestone bricks, granite slab, and magnesium alloy, aluminum alloy to fix it. If not, forget about it, and I'll take care of it in a couple days if you can't. Mian. From Trudy. Taylor. No one could have known that Duvos would infiltrate Sandrock. You're going to have an emergency meeting where Grace and Logan will discuss the issue with Civil Corps and come up with a plan of action. Please come to Civil Corps if you have time. We would value your input. And Tumbleweed Standard. Okay, so we have things we need to make. The granite slab and the limestone bricks. So we'll get those started before we leave. So we'll quick build that. And we'll quick build this one and the other one. And we have enough of those. So we're waiting for that to be done. We'll pick up those. Have nothing in there. Okay, I think that's all we need to do thus far. And then we're going to... How much? We have 3 minutes and 50 seconds before the ad. Let's go see the Civil Corps. Actually, no, we'll do that after the ad. So first, let's go to City Hall. Or maybe I can get this to trigger. That'd be nice. If I can get the trial by killing the trigger. Come on. Come on. Come on. Nope, okay. Fang has trauma, so we're not actually sure what went wrong with Fang. He just got really cold and passed out. Oh, this is funny.
Howdy.
Oh, hey, Taylor. With everything that's been going on lately, I'm taking over teaching duty again. That's great. They do need a good influence now. That's what I was thinking. So, Jazz, where did you leave off with Miguel last time? We were talking about the history of starbees and how divergent evolution was accelerated by chemicals and bioleaks left behind the day of calamity. I don't know about you guys, but when I was 10, I was not learning about evolution. Or divergent evolution, anyway. I remember that were the lessons he let us draw, right? Yeah, he said, you can try and hypothesize what other creatures could have looked like. Do another one. Now, Andy. How are you ever going to learn with a finger up your nose? Hey! Oh yeah. Accelerated divergent evolution. Right. That old Corker. What else was he teaching you? He said I was real good at math, but he can get kind of boring. Math, science, literature, really. Did he talk to you about how the free... Did he talk to you about the free cities at all? Huh? I mean, he did teach you anything about the history of the free cities or about how the free cities operate. No, he always said he should teach us about how the world works, that we need to learn for ourselves. I thought it was kind of silly. How am I supposed to learn myself if no one will teach me? So he didn't say anything? I tried to ask about it honest, but he kept saying no. Yeah, and I kept trying to get it out of him, but he ain't budged. That's interesting. Huh. Go figure. What's subliminal messages? Duh, it's like what else he does, talking to animals and junk. Yeah, let's go with that. Well, I think we better get started anyway. We'll have a history lesson today, then. They're so cute. And poor Heidi's on teaching duty. And we have an ad in 23 seconds, so I need to find something. Can I? 1 second. I'm gonna snooze it. Okay, now we have 5 minutes. So now let's go into City Hall.
There you are. We were just listening to Grace and Logan. I'm still trying to process everything.
Quite the adventure you've had,
A
huh?
little bit. On a day's work.
I typed up that help wanted ad myself, and I'm pretty sure I don't remember putting espionage as one of the required skill sets.
I mean, you didn't, Heidi, but you got it.
They handled themselves very well. I wish I'd gotten into contact with you sooner.
Right. Might I interject with a bit of questioning? So, you're with Alliance Central Intelligence?
This has gotta be a shock for Justice, because not too long ago he was trying to stop her from going into ruins by herself because it'd be too dangerous.
Yep, they sent me in after we intercepted some telegraph activity from here to Duvos that kicked this whole thing off.
And Logan knew about this as well? How did that happen?
I love Captain. He's such a cute cat.
Duvos, the last thing my pa ever said to me.
In any case, Trudy, as you mentioned, the first thing you wanted to do is contact the Alliance. Totally get that. Understandable. But how about instead not doing that?
I beg your pardon?
We really got the drop on this operation. Duvos has no idea 2 of their plants just got made. You sending a telegram to the council will tip them off.
Yeah, especially if Jules got the town bugged. Good thinking, Grace.
So, you've got a window.
There you go, Justice.
I've got 5 windows.
I've got 5 windows.
Before they know we've got their boys, might be able to get in touch with Duvos. See how deep this thing really goes.
Bingo! They have been sending encoded telegrams from Sandrock to Duvos all this time under the name Tiger. All we need is for the Duvos criminals to tell us how they're getting orders, and we'll act as Tiger to make contact with their HQ. Might become the biggest intel triumph since the last war.
Now, remember that we also found letters that were burned, so they've also been sending letters along with the telegram.
Don't reckon they'll freely hand over such information.
Justice, as you yourself may recall, I can be quite persuasive.
You did. Convinced me to start letting you into the ruins.
She also convinced me to, well, y'all already know.
She convinced me that her omelets are actually good.
No, I'm sure. I bet she really did not.
Hey!
You know, I was always in control. Grace had no control over me.
Sure you were.
I was.
Impressive track record, Grace. Well, go ahead then. I trust your judgment.
So, back before they removed, when you got Rosie, the AI mirror bot that we fought, Heidi would also say that she convinced them to let Rosie go and be a helper at my workshop. But they removed that, and you don't get Rosie now until after all this Dubo stuff, which is very annoying, because I'd really like her to help out at the workshop now.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Right. And don't worry about security. I've already contacted HQ and got a crew coming in to take the criminals off your hands. We'll keep a close eye on them until then. Right, Justice?
And at least Logan isn't walking away. We did have that problem for a while where he would just walk away during this.
I'm not letting them out of my sight.
Good. As of late, I've really become quite the fan of your work. Would you mind joining me as I pay our Devosian friends a visit tomorrow?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna make them sing. Well, I'll try to help.
Excellent.
Does Logan take his mask off? Oh no, he takes his mask off. He definitely takes his mask off.
So, what are you gonna do, Logan? You, still
Although
broke
if
some
we did
laws
stay at
back
Kakashi,
then,
I'd
even
perfectly
for
fine
a
with that
good
as well.
Well, I'm gonna head back to my place till you're ready to charge me, Sheriff. I don't think I want to face the citizens until I face the consequences.
Actually, Logan, I was hoping you could stay for a moment.
Yeah, Trudes, let's catch up.
And I'm so sad because, like, he gives everyone a nickname. Trudy's, Trudes. Well, he calls Grace, Grace. I'm trying to think of all the other names. And I really wish he had a special nickname for the player.
So, your paw?
It's been tough.
Are you okay? Sad? Angry?
Nothing. Just gonna bring him back. This is the next best thing.
But yeah, no,
Can
okay.
we do anything for you?
I'll be okay, Trudes.
I don't think I've ever come
I'm
around and listened to
sorry.
this.
We didn't believe you.
I mean, he was kind of a little bit of a menace.
Worst is behind us.
But
I'm
no.
sure
If
your
we
father is
go
there.
here, and we go here, and we scroll down. Logan without the mask. And we still have people we haven't met yet. Where'd that picture go? Album. That's not what I wanted. Camera. No, that's also not what I wanted.
One day at a time.
Social. This is what I wanted. Okay, so we've met 47 out of 49. We're still missing people. Okay, so what is... We are now gonna go... I'm gonna go there in a minute. I really wish this would proc. Trigger! Whatever. We're gonna go check our workshop real quick. And then we'll make our way back. To things. 49 plus 15%. Good lord. No thank you. Moving along. Let's go see if our granite slabs are ready. So we can fix the peach statue. No. That's gonna take a while. Wait, am I making granite and boat? Oh, I'm summoning granite. Okay. Wait, do we have anything we can restore? Oh, we do. We can stop by the research center. Not the research center, the museum. To restore some of our things. Also, welcome back from the ad break. Thank you for staying and supporting me. I appreciate it. Okay, so now we're gonna go see the story stuff over at the jail. Or the Civil Corps office. Civil Corps. There we go. That's the word. Alright, up here. Oh, do I get to mess with Pen? Please let me mess with Pen. Or is this for tomorrow? This is for tomorrow. Leave me, Taylor. We have nothing more to discuss. Can I talk to Ben? Oh! Thank you for the follow, your waifu. Welcome in. How we do? They work. The follow alert works. I'm so happy it works. It was broken for a little bit. Okay, that's fine. I know! For some reason, the Twitch alerts, the recent events, wasn't picking up follows for some reason. Hi, I'm so sorry. I thought I was following you this whole time. You are perfectly fine. Thank you. So how's your day? How you doing? Your waifu, welcome in. Okay, where am I going? What am I doing? Okay, so that's for tomorrow. I guess we're gonna go do more mining in the meantime, while we wait for our commissions to be done. No, we're not, actually. Museum first. Museum first, and then mining. Pretty good. Make some red beans, and I'll make cornbread for dinner. Ooh, yum. Yum. We had... Well, I had leftover Chinese food for dinner. So we got Chinese food for lunch. It's really good. Some jalapeno and cheese cornbread. That is where it's at. Alright, we're gonna restore those, and restore this one, and then we're gonna turn those in. Where's the terracotta? Is that a medium thing or a small? It's a they're both mediums. Okay, you can go there, and the Ferris wheel can go over here. Ta-da! Yeah, I agree. That is delicious. It is. Oh, I love me some good Mexican cornbread. So we did that. Sandy. So your waifu, have you ever played My Time at Sandrock? Do I have anything for you, Sandy? You need some water. Sweet. Ooh, knowledge point. Social. Gain an extra favor. Group photo every day. Winning competitions. Additional 10% experience. Yes, please. Confirm. I have not, but it looks very cute. It is very cute. We just uncovered a conspiracy that 2 members of the town, Miguel, well, 3 members of the town, Miguel, Pin, and Yan, were all stealing water. And that they were planted by Duvos, which is an emperor system, empire, to the north, who are trying to start a war with the free cities. Okay, so now we need to go back and do some mining and set up our yeah, what makes this game different from other cozy games like it is it's post-apocalyptic. So it takes place after like a large nuclear war happened and all the AI went crazy and humans are forced to live underground for like 300 years. So we've lost a lot of technology. And the Church of Light is against the use of technology, so like guns and stuff. So in the My Time at Portia series, guns are frowned upon and you mostly just use your sword. In My Time at Sandrock, however, in this one, since we are in a desert and we have more of a monster threat, the chapter of the church there is fine with people using guns. So I do have a gun on me in game. So yeah, it's interesting to say the least. Okay, we're going to upgrade, confirm, upgrade again. Okay, so we'll be getting ores. Great. Okay, now we can go into the caverns. Yeah, and so it like in any good post-apocalyptic story, there are mutants that you fight. Let's see, encyclopedia, ecology, monster. So we have, you know, your wild dragneel, which is a yak and a camel together. We have our rocket roosters, which shoots rockets at you. We have our pinskis, which are adorable. We have our tripods, which are very, very large scorpions that shoot lightning. Our rock and rolls. Our honey barbecue ants. They're very cute. They're adorable. What other... Oh, then we have, you know, our natural, just other humanoids that have been mutated, like the pillar ramp. And the geeklers, which we will find more about them later. And I want to find more about the Bandy Rats monarchy system. I hope we get more Bandy Rats in the next game. Yeah, they are all pretty cute. And what's nice is with the Monster Whisperer DLC, you can capture and have all of the animal monsters as your companions. Even the Starbies. The Starbies are cute too. And the sand ponies. You can't catch the Bandy Rats though, they're their own thing. But yeah, okay. Back to what I was doing, finding relics. Yeah, the lore in this game is pretty great. Like, Pathia is doing a really good job about telling their story. And I'm really, really excited to dig into the story of the next game that they're releasing, the My Time at Evershine. Whee! I'll take that. Have we completed the sundial? B for bag. I was there. Sort. This game also has one of the best inventory systems ever. I have a sneeze coming. Okay. I muted myself in time so I didn't sneeze into the mic. Is that up and over? Up and then down and then over. And then those. Where is the... 7, okay, there's the... And that's the way out. Where is that door at? Is that it? Maybe. The thing with the mole caverns is they're a bit curvy. And not as linear as the other caverns that you can find. What floor is this? Layer 7. And we have 11 to go. Do you have any upgrades I can do on the jetpack? Oh, we do. Okay, I think now we're fully... Oh, nope. Now we're fully upgraded. Nicely done. I just find it really funny that they chose to use CDs as the medium of what information was left behind for people to find in the future. And that CD's lasted this long, my goodness. Gravity motor, I'll take that. Where? Oh, it's up and then back. Where's... Did I miss the... Interesting. Interesting. Where am I going? Okay, so it's not... Ah. Found it. Found the door. Ooh, knowledge point. We are going to grab trees. Extra materials when mining will work. I will say this game does look like a good addiction. It's very addicting. I have 1,000 hours in it. And that is saying something, because I normally don't replay games. Like, I normally do a story game and play it through once and then I'm good. This game is the exception to that rule. That and Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I have put the hours in. Mostly because, a lot of the side characters have friendship stories or romance stories that you can do, so you can do it a little bit different each playthrough. And you get faster. So my first route in 3 Houses was Blue Lions, and Ruby's probably thinking, oh no, you asked her, she's gonna go on about this forever, and I will. I did Blue Lions first, and I did Blue Lions again, and then I did Silver Snow, and the Blue Lions, and then Silver Snow, and then I tried to do the Black Eagles route, and I didn't. And then I did the Golden Deer route, and the Golden Deer route has since been my favorite, and I've replayed the Golden Deer route like 7 times. But Blue Lions was first, so it'll always have a place in my heart. But I love 3 Houses, and I'm so excited for the next game. For Fortune's Weave. I have Claude, Dimitri, and Edelgard figurines on my desk. I have the Helion triptych they did for like the 1-year anniversary or the 2-year anniversary for it. I have that, and I have it signed. And then I have a signed Claude poster. I have a signed Sylvain poster. I have a signed Sedith poster as well. When Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave comes out, it may become my entire personality. So, okay, this needs we need to go up. There we go. I'm jealous. That is awesome. Yeah, back when my husband made more money, I got to spend money on really fun stuff. I didn't actually get to meet them. I just did it through the Streamly thing. Because my back could not handle going to a con. I would love to go to a con, but it would probably kill me. I'd be in so much pain. Yeah, I understand that. I got the Switch 2 because of the new Fire Emblem. Like, I was gonna put it off, but then as soon as they announced the new Fire Emblem game, I'm like, I'm gonna have to get a Switch 2. So I did. Mostly because this is gonna sound terrible, but I promise I can explain. So, my car, my Jeep that I had started having transmission issues, and the automatic braking system was going out, so I decided to sell it, but I was only getting $900 for it, so I decided I was going to use those proceeds to buy the Switch 2. And that's what I did. But so far, I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed the Switch 2. They've optimized the Nintendo store, the eShop. It runs so much smoother on the Switch 2 than it did on the Switch 1. Okay, I need to make my way back. because you do fall asleep automatically at like 3 a.m. You just kind of collapse on the ground. So we're gonna make our way back. Now, if you join my Discord, I think I have a picture of my Fire Emblem corner that I had. Tell you roll. I have since all my Fire Emblem stuff is in the living room, and I moved my computer to an office area. So I now have an office, but I haven't moved my Fire Emblem stuff yet because I do want to paint this room. Yeah, that's really nice. Fire Emblem Three Houses was my first Fire Emblem game. I didn't start playing video games really until college. Like, I didn't play my first Pokemon game until college. Okay, so granite slab. Now we can use this to make that. And that'll be done in the morning. And now, watch my favorite storage system. Store it all. So everything that I had that was in a thing went away. Now I need to open the wrong button. Goodness. That. Open those. Store it all. And then from one box, thank you for the Dark Ribby, I can go to any box that I have. So relics 2. Oh, that's full now. And then farming. And then you are there. The terracotta can go inside, and then we're done. Because I have like 10 storage boxes, but they're all, except for the 2 that you saw, they're all hidden on my roof, but I can still access them, which is nice. I need to sell some things. Let's have extras. That's fine. Okay, sell. What is you? Wolf's Tooth Pendant. I believe Logan or Andy likes that as a gift. But not sure. Okay. Down we go.
Howdy.
Hi there.
Hello, everyone.
Howdy.
From Fang. Taylor, thank you for yesterday, Fang. He gave us medicine. Thank you. Dear Taylor, that's the spirit. You've really become such a professional in your relatively short stay in Sandrock. You've met a lot of obstacles along the way, but you always come out on top in the end. I've actually been thinking of doing a bit of traveling. I wanted to visit you and do a little tour of the Free Cities, but the easiest place to go from Sandrock has been Atara all these years, and your Paul doesn't want to go there. He thinks they're all too stuck up. Do not need to buy a new game, but this looks so fun. It's a lot of fun. Everyone's nice to me when I travel to Atara, but I guess one bad experience can sour a place for someone. Oh well, Portia, here we come. And then we can take a boat to Vega 5. Should be great if we can just get some time off over here, which could be tricky. Let's hope for the best. Love you lots, Mom. And from Grace, sent you foodstuffs, and then this was the delivery stuff we got from the moles. Oh, darn it. Darn it. Because where is it? Clothing? It should be in clothing. No, it's not clothing. It's in the unnamed box. That's what I wanted. And one of those, that can stay. Okay, we can go sell those. Go stop in the Commerce Guild. And then we're going to sell things plus 16%. That's a great time to sell. And then we'll sell this guy. Sell all of these. So food gives you buffs and stuff, but I forget to use them. So, okay. Buy. Is there anything I want to buy? I don't think so. I think I bought all the daggers that I wanted. I'll buy stuff when it gets cheaper. Oh wait, we need to fix the peach statue. I need to pick up the slabs to fix that. The only food buff I don't forget is when it gives you stamina. It's like I remember all those and what they do. But yeah, here are all the pets that I've caught. I've caught an alpha rock and roll. Actually, let's bring it up on the wrong thing. Pets. So I have the gecko. That's from the DLC. The wild yak mill is also DLC because that's how you can tame it. And the Starbee and the Rocket Rooster, and then you can also tame the pets in town. And what's nice is all of them have special abilities that you get as you get closer to them. And the number of abilities is based on how rare, I'm not saying rare, what they're because you can upgrade them from ordinary to rare. There we go. Quality, that's what I was looking for. With these beans. But yeah. You can also change their outfits and give them fun things to wear, like a cute bandana. Or change their color. They have alternates. It's very cute. I do, and it's so fun. And I can send them out to go collect things for me. So if I go to dispatch, especially in early game, it's great to go collect water for you because your machines need water to run. So they can collect water for you, they can go do exploring and bring stuff back, they can go do combat to level up, and fun things. Okay, we need to pick this up. Now we can go repair the Peach statue. So Peach in this world was the first guy who came out from living underground, and he made a machine that split the sky so the sun could shine again. So that's why Peach is famous. Let's not fall in the water. Thankfully they've added swimming in the next game, but you can't swim in this one. Yeah, it is.
Wowee! Nice one! Now our Peach looks as young as the day he was when he was immortalized for this particular image that we seem to use for all the Peach statues.
I love Burgess. He's so cute.
Look who it is! Everyone's favorite mayor-architect duo. What brings you to our neck of the woods? Say, have you seen what the builder did with the statue? Pretty ace, if I do say so myself.
Oh, that looks so well done.
Fine work indeed. I dare say our Peach looks as young as the day he...
Oh yeah, no, it's voice acted. I love it. There's only a few things that aren't voice acted, but for the main part, it's pretty much all voice acted.
The day he was immortalized for this particular image that we seem to use for all the Peach statues?
Yeah.
Well, I hate to dampen anyone's spirits, but I'm afraid we have some less than stellar news to report.
Oh no!
Don't worry. It's not the end of the world.
We've been down to check on the Oasis water source, done some measurements. We thought the water thieves were really straddling that relic, but Well, have you noticed the water level going up lately, Burgess?
Our oasis water comes from a relic? What?
Remember I said about the church being not for relics? Yeah, well, Burgess is a church. I won't say he's a minister yet. Volunteer. He lives in the church dormitories.
Indeed. This is sour news. I'll need some time to reflect on the ramifications of such a revelation. The sacred water I hold so near and dear to my heart comes from Age of Corruption technology?
Oh, right. Forgot that might be something that would bother you. That wasn't
we
even
have
the
an ad
bad
coming.
news.
Wasn't even the bad news?
He's been through a lot lately.
I have! I really have! It's okay. Thanks. I can take it. What's the bad news?
We can come back later.
No. Let's just rip the bandage off!
All right. We didn't actually find the machine that generates the oasis water. It's somewhere deeper underground. But even when we turned on the flow of water into the oasis to the maximum, the water level isn't going up. We think the relic is on its last leg. We're going to have Chi take a look at it, but for now, we're going to need to keep the water conservation policy, same as it ever was.
Same as it ever was?
Probably the best news for Burgess.
Same as it ever was.
Don't you all worry about me. I'll keep doing my best, just like I know you will, too.
Thank you, Pastor Burgess. I'm glad we ran into you, too. We'll update you on the status of the underground water machine when we can. Stay strong, everyone. The Portia Road will be done soon.
Okay, so I have Peach. Relationship points up. Now we need to go do our interrogation. So we will make our way down that way while we wait for ads to end. Oh, sorry, Heidi. Oh, yeah, Grace needs to say something.
Hey, you really came through during that whole trial thing. I really feel like we were on the same wavelength there. It's not easy to improvise that kind of action.
Where were you?
Well, when I found out they nabbed Haru, I met up with Logan to see if we couldn't come up with a plan. Thinking about it, we had enough info to clear their names without blowing my cover even. Pretty super. The trial kind of just added a level of bravado to it all.
Miguel sure had a lot to say.
Yeah, he's really lost in the sauce, huh? This whole Church of the Light ideology aligns with Duvos actually thing certainly is troubling. It's rare to have an opportunity to speak with Devosian spies. We should really jump on that. I intend to grill him over the Civil Corps as soon as possible. You should join me. Could be fun.
I am going to join you, Grace. Also, Ty, how are you? I was going to ask, but then I saw the ads coming up, so I didn't want to have you cut off my ads. If your mission is complete, will you stay?
It's not quite mission accomplished. Not yet, anyway. I still need to get info out of those two water-grubbing goons. That's the trouble with these rabbit hole-type conspiracies. You never know how deep the rabbit hole goes. But yeah, they could transfer me after this.
You'll probably get promoted for all this.
Ha! Let's hope you're right.
Alright, on a day's work. The hard options are for flirting. And as much as I love Grayson, I do, she is not the one for me.
By the stairs, where everything's always on sale.
Hey, Pablo.
Come on, Arville. If everything's on sale, nothing.
You don't expect me to be a Duvo spy, do you? Darling, I couldn't keep such a secret to save my life. No one actually suspects me, right? No, no one suspects you, Pablo.
See ya.
Okay, let's go back. Let's go do some interrogating. I'm doing okay. Happy it's almost Friday. Yeah, me too. I'm also happy it's almost Friday. I have so many chores to do.
Ready to step into the tiger's den, as it were?
Wait, what level am I? Oh no, am I gonna be strong enough? You guys don't know what I'm talking about. It's okay. It's fine. Let's do it.
Good. All right, let me just get you up to speed on the game plan. I've been going over their files, and I think the trick is going to be a classic prisoner's dilemma situation. We'll put them apart, interrogate them separately, then cross-check info to poke holes in their stories. Our best bet is to start with Penn. All brawn, no brains.
I wouldn't exactly
When
say
we
that,
go
but
after
sure.
Miguel, we're going to need more ammunition. Facts, evidence, all that. Penn might give us something we can work with.
Friday's my day to relax and play video games for the most of the day. Lol. That sounds nice.
Speaking of which, what are we working with already? There's Mason's confession, those burnt letters, all the pictures we took, and Miguel's self-incrimination during the confrontation.
I still have to take down my Christmas tree. It's still up. I meant to take it down last weekend, but we had a cold front come in, and I was pretty much unconscious for the entire weekend because I was in a lot of pain. So I took a gummy and just kind of slept it off.
And through it all, let's keep our cards close to our chest. Try not to let them know what we're really after. Keep them guessing and all that. All right, ready?
As I'll ever be, Grace. As I'll ever be.
Skinny! Surprising to see you here. Then again, you are the do-it-all around here. Ah, and you brought the fry cook. Splendid. So my complaints about the food have been heard.
I'm asking questions for the Civil Corps.
I see. That's right, you're part of the Civil Corps now. I keep on forgetting. I'm sure you have many questions.
No omelets today, I'm afraid. I'll just be here writing down your conversation. I have been chosen for my pencil speed, forged in the fires of taking lots of orders.
Wow, cool. Imagine that being something you can actually pride yourself on. All right then, Skinny and company. I am intrigued. Ask away.
Let's see. How long have you been a BlueSky?
Right, sure. Sorry. I hate to be unhelpful, but... Skinny, is this your first time interrogating someone? It's okay. You can tell me.
Let's do...
Well, Skinny, I happen to be a master of interrogation. And since you were always my favorite, I can offer a bit of advice. Normally, the trick to getting someone to talk is through excruciating violence. But since it's me we're talking about, better go for a bribe.
Bribe, huh? All right, I'll bite. What'll it take for you to talk?
Rooster wings, extra crispy. 10 buckets a day, and don't be stingy with that sea science sauce. You know the one, the red kind with not too many calories, but it's sweet with just a little bit of tang, utterly perfect for dipping.
Really? You'll betray your comrades for chicken wings?
I would sooner betray any empire than betray my own physique. The window for my daily gains is closing. I need protein now. Not this paltry rabbit food you corpsmen attempt to pass off as cuisine.
We do not negotiate with Duvo's fried terrorist.
I might expect this from some of the other law enforcement wannabes. But you, Skinny, I thought you, of all people, might understand the plight of a fellow warrior. Put me back in the slammer. We're done here.
I don't know if we have much to lose on this one. Let's play along for now and see where this goes. All right, Chicken Man. You'll have your chicken. But you better give us something good.
Good, but wait a sec. What evidence is there that I have anything to do with Duvos? Maybe I'm just a regular and extra attractive mercenary.
I mean, we did hear you say for the Empire, so, you know, that's pretty damning.
Well, let's show him.
Let's do burnt letters.
Burned letters, burned omelets. I'm starting to see a pattern here. Say, has anything else burned down in this town? Why isn't Grace here under investigation?
I haven't gotten this dialogue before, at least not anytime recently when I played. I'm gonna try to get into pin with this. It's the best proof. Mason's confession.
That's a lot of words. So, Mason built all that stuff and then implicated himself with a confession. What a rookie! Got nothing to do with me, though.
I'm not sure how we can implicate Penn with this.
Grace's photos.
Oh, come on! That could be any ridiculously good-looking, muscular hunk of a man. Who says it's me? Okay, fine, I was there, but it's just a picture. Could mean anything.
I heard you say for the Empire.
Yeah, you heard that, huh? Dang, Skinny. You super stealth snuck into our totally secret sanctuary? That's pretty sweet. Okay, so yeah, just don't forget our deal.
So I was gonna romance Owen, but Owen and Penn share a voice actor, and sometimes Owen sounds just a little too much like Penn for my liking. So I could never do it.
How about this? You talk, and I'll go make your stupid chicken wings right after this.
Actually, that's false. I did marry Owen in one playthrough, and then I immediately abandoned said playthrough.
All right, fine. You want the truth? You can't handle the truth. But here it is anyway. Miguel totally brainwashed me. Yeah, that's it. He told me, Duvos rules and stuff, and...
Yeah, you can get married and have kids in this game.
I was in a bind. I have multiple obligations. Do you have any idea how expensive the holidays are when you're shopping for 12 separate lovers who all think they're my one and only? Plus, with Sandrock failing, I had no choice. I needed the money from his schemes. He said if I protect him, he'd give me a portion of his dirty money. Now that I think about it, say, do you think he could be some kind of high-level Duvos operative? Certainly seems like it. Not trying to do your job for you or anything, though.
So, for romance options, Fang is a really good option. His story is a bit gut-wrenching, though. I haven't gone through. I really do need a romance Fang and get his entire story. I read it on the wiki, but truly experiencing it was one thing.
Yeah, well, anyway, that's all I know. Say, do I get anything for helping in your investigation? A reduced sentence for pointing out the kingpin and all that, in addition to the previously agreed upon chicken wings.
Yeah, you're not getting any chicken wings, Ben. But also, the bachelor that has me in a chokehold is Logan.
Hey, we had a deal, didn't we? I scratch your back, you scratch mine. I'm so itchy.
He's not lying?
I think I get the idea.
Cool, so yeah, like I said, basically innocent. So, how do we wrap this up? I have to sign something or something?
Also, Grace is like a human lie detector. She can tell when someone's lying.
Yeah?
First, the chicken.
Right. I can get you the first bucket now. Right here on the dotted line.
Whammy! All right. Looks like we're done here. Do let me know when you're ready for me to rejoin society. Hey, this wasn't all some big scam to get my autograph, right? I kid.
Also, Unsure was a high contender for me.
Guy's more slippery than I would have given him credit for.
I love Unsure. He loves rocks. It's great. His best friend's Wilson, who's a giant rock in his house. Yeah, he didn't really give us anything.
Very true. It all seems a little too easy. Very unlikely that he's telling us everything. Let's cross-check some of what we talked about with Penn when we talked to Miguel. I'll have the Civil Corps bring him here.
Greetings. Have you brought me here for a private sermon?
No, Miguel, we have not. Also, surprisingly enough, Miguel is a romance option.
Not exactly. Sleep well?
Indeed I have. For I can call anywhere under the light my home sweet home. As for the rather cramped compartments, well, suffering is said to make the spirit stronger.
You can also romance Penn as well. Penn is also a romance character.
Injured a colleague. tried to have us all killed. No signs of remorse. Yikes.
Although Penn is the only romance option you cannot marry. If you ask him to marry you, he will always refuse. There is a mod, though, that lets you marry Penn, but canon game, you cannot. He always refuses. Here to ask some questions for the Civil Corps.
And I'll be keeping a record of the conversation. Just think of me as a fly on the wall. One uncharacteristically unafraid of spiders.
Yes, I have surmised your purpose. Very well. Allow me to put the rumors to rest. No, I am not some Duvos agent. I collaborated with them, and that is all. It is no secret that I admire the Duvosian doctrine, their boldness and order. But this is no crime. Attempted murder against Logan? Sure. Conspiracy against Sandrock? Guilty as charged. But a spy? No. My actions were my own.
I hide water.
There are many ways to skin a cat. Many ways to fell an empire. I chose to do my part in helping Sandrock reach its natural end. To assist in the inevitable takeover. The weaker the alliance, the less blood will be shed on the battlefield. Truly, my intentions were pure. I want to see a united human race. This is what the Light intended me to do.
Even though it drove you to commit treason against the very people you swore to look after?
I am but a humble servant of the Light. Once upon a time, the Light was almost snuffed out by darkness due to human bickering and division. The effects are still reverberating today. Are we done here? Though I'd love to stay, I'm afraid there's no more tale left to tell.
Show him the evidence that we have gathered.
Let's do the burnt letters.
What of it?
Can you explain what they are?
That's how I communicated with Duvos. Isn't this obvious? An associate would come into town and hand-deliver the communication. But I haven't communicated with them since the plan was set in motion many years ago.
That is not a lie. That can't be right. You sent the telegrams to Duvos about the water tower recently.
No, I didn't. I see. If you're trying to fish for more information, there's no point, since I have nothing to hide.
That is also not a lie.
Mason's confession.
Look familiar?
Mason hid this somewhere? No matter. Then I'll wish that he gets the penance he seems to have yearned for.
Mason mentions you and Yen in the letter, but nothing about Penn. Why might that be?
Penn wasn't involved at the time of construction. That should have been obvious. I hired perhaps the most easily corruptible commerce guild leader ever to exist. This is a secret to no one.
Grace's photos.
Caught in the act. Seems our days were always numbered. Well done, then. Very well executed. You managed to evade my observant eye and the one of that bumbling so-called knight.
Didn't you say there were some Duvos telegrams intercepted and decoded by the Alliance right before the water tower incident?
Yeah, the water in town has been successfully hidden.
I'm impressed. You guys are certainly going to the extreme to try to get me to open up. But like I told you, I have nothing to hide. My plan doesn't even involve the water tower. Plus, they knew that we're successful in our plan a long time ago.
We didn't make this up.
So you're saying what? Somebody from Duvos sent telegrams that could blow my entire operation. Just what? Unless...
You really didn't know?
Did Duvos just abandon you?
No. My Duvos contacts were always upfront with their intentions for the human race. can't imagine them betraying me or the cause.
What about Penn?
He's an agent from Duvos here to aid me.
Did he do it?
Why would he betray our plan? And where would he send telegrams? He doesn't have access to the telegraph in the city hall. It makes no sense.
Are there any other traitors involved?
Penn, Yan, and I are the only ones currently involved. I would also add, I don't see myself betraying anyone. I'm saving lives.
And who is this tiger?
I don't know who that is.
Oh boy. This means...
Miguel doesn't know anything. And there's a telegraph machine out there.
Yeah, we have to locate this machine. If Miguel doesn't know, it means that there might be another Duvos plot out there using the water plans as a diversion.
A plot within a plot.
But Penn would know, wouldn't he? He was there to intercept Logan at the water tower right after the telegram pointed out that exact location. In retrospect, it was a trap.
Yep. Trappy trap. It's been a while since I played a game with romance options. Last one I can remember was Skyrim. Wow.
I still find it hard to believe. What would Duvos or Penn gain from betraying my operation?
If you're the sacrificial lamb...
So in this game, some of the romance options have a deeper story than others. You have your core romances, and then yeah, you go get the pendant of Mara or Mira. Yeah, in Riften, and you put that on.
I will get to the bottom of this.
That'll be all.
But as I was saying, in this game, all love interests are not created equally. Some have a lot more story to them than others.
I find it quite unbelievable that Miguel really thought he was doing the right thing. As long as he can sleep at night, I guess.
I mean, I kind of understand Miguel's point, right? Like, he knows more is coming, and if he believes in Duvos' doctrine or whatever, but he still cares for the people of the Alliance, and he would want the least amount of bloodshed. So if he weakens everything and Duvos can just swoop in and take over without much pushback, in his head, he's saving lives.
All right, let's get Penn back in here. See if he changes his tune based on what we know now. Hey there, partner. Long time no see.
Also, no chicken wings for you, you liar.
Yes, you've brought me back for some reason.
Had a nice chat with your pal Miguel.
Oh, yeah? What'd he tell you?
He spilled the beans.
Oh, I don't know. How about everything?
What? I thought that guy was like super devout. Duvos for life, blah, blah, blah. The end is nigh and all that.
We know about the telegraph station.
Right, yeah, okay. No idea what you're talking about. I've got nothing more to say. Time to lawyer up.
And that you set up a trap for Logan at the water tower with the telegram message.
La la la! Nope, not hearing this.
Plus, you tossed Miguel and his plan under the bus to hide a bigger plan.
Whoa, you're still talking, and I still have no idea.
What conspiracy is Duvos hiding out there?
I need my lawyer.
You don't have a lawyer, Ken.
And, do I still get the chicken wings?
Yes, but no seaside sauce.
You monster! Without the seaside and sauce, what's even the point? It's so dry and hard to swallow without the dipping sauce. Aren't there laws against this kind of cruel and unusual punishment?
All right, that's enough from you. Penn is dangerous. I couldn't tell if he's telling the truth or not, and I'm really good at that. We should assume he knows exactly what we're talking about and that there's a bigger conspiracy afoot. I'm not feeling well.
Hey, all. Just thought we'd check in. Just cleared all this evidence. You can take a look through it if you like.
Justice and Unsure are also romanceable characters. The few people I know I betrayed for some good wings.
This stuff was in their possession?
Sure, let's have at it. Let's see if we can find any clues to the whereabouts of the secret telegraph machine.
Let's go through... What level am I? Level 40. I don't think I'm gonna be able to lift it. So, if you're level, I think it's level 55 or above, you can pick up Pen's weights.
If I had to say one nice thing about Pen, I guess it'd be that he's very dedicated to his training. I don't think I could lift this, let alone carry it with me through the day.
Let me try. Begin to lift it on, Bill. You start to get off the ground, but it proves quite unwieldy. Exhausted, you return to the table. Yeah, so if you're, it's either level 45 or level 55. When you do this, you're able to pick it up easily and put it back down, and you get...
I'll just pretend I didn't see that.
Special dialogue about being strong, and it's great. Okay, so we don't need anything else from that. Handwritten manuscript, easily titled Order, Stability, Unity, Tradition, Light Order, Future Mankind by Miguel.
Not an expert, but none of this stuff is the actual Church of the Light scripture.
No kind of
So
common
Miguel
soul.
is
I can't
making
read
up
that
his own
fast.
content? That's bold. He really thinks he's got the chops to make changes to world-renowned scripture? It reads like fanfic.
It's nice to know that fanfic still exists in the post-apocalyptic world.
Okay, this is kind of a long shot. What if this stuff of his is actually working? I mean, some of those church folk are, let's say, impressionable. What if he's actually gotten through to some people and, like, brainwashed them?
Yeah, we should probably check on Burgess.
Fine idea. As the most impressionable of churchgoers, Burgess would be a fine litmus test to see whether or not Miguel's little fanfic has done any permanent damage.
Yeah, we found all the clues there. Next! Alyssa Sandrock residence. What could this be for? Also, some detailed information about each member of the town are documented here. It's a bit unnerving. Come on, open the page, please. Where's that? There's 2 pages. Open. 1 second. I have an idea. There we go. There we go.
So Miguel
2
was
pieces of
hoping to
paper
recruit
stuck
others in
together.
town? As in, turn us to
Couple
the dark
recruits.
side? Yikes. Well, if this is anything to go on, we're all there with X's except... Hey, you got special markings and stuff by your name. Looks like they really wanted to recruit you. I'm jealous. I just got a regular mark. Wait, no, there's a minus next to me and Ryan. They really put me in Ryan tier?
I mean, your cooking is legendary for being terrible. Yeah, you must have really fooled them, Grace.
Yes, let's go with that. I mean, if they knew who I was, they probably wouldn't try to recruit me, but rather try to kill me, which never happened, so I've got that going for me.
It's nice to know, Grace. Moving along. Some handwriting letters from Pen's fans. They seem truly devoted and inspired by him. Some showing some deep infatuation.
I'm just gonna say it. I've always thought it was weird anyone could ever be into Pen. I mean, sure, he's in good shape. But as soon as he opens his mouth, barf. Wait a sec. I recognize this handwriting.
It's similar to the burn letters.
That's right. They're the same. Yes, no doubt in my mind that Pen wrote these letters, which could mean any number of things. But it confirms that Pen was relaying messages to Miguel from the Duvo side even before he was sent here.
Yep. Moving right along. Let's check the pen. High quality steel pen, glass darky, make it smooth, workshop, nothing.
Nice
Really?
pen. I think everyone who finishes their residency in Medi gets one, plus a robe and a hat or something. I wonder, when did Miguel go astray? They certainly don't teach any Duvo's doctrine in Medi, or else the Free Cities would have banned the church a long time ago.
Yeah, but who went to church with Miguel? I don't want to do that one yet. I want to do the mirror. Simple hand mirror, worn yet polished. As you can see, reflection crystal clear. You can tell it's been well taken care of. Stay humble.
Nothing to see here, except ourselves.
They've just been used tens of thousands of times. There's probably pens. Alright, now the last piece of evidence. All I want for the Daily Bright Sun is a guitar tab, singer, Luna, lyrics by Nest. I can't read music. Maybe someone who could tell me more about this. Finn seems to like the song a lot. He even made notes on the side while we'd hear about the song. Where is the next thing? There we go.
I'm so sick of this song. They play it everywhere for a week before the day of the bright sun in Atara. I love Luna, but the B-sides are really where she shines. Penn doesn't really play music, does he? Is he a fan? Kind of a long shot, but maybe someone who plays music could comment on the significance of this.
Could Ness be Ernest?
Slightly uninspired choice for a nickname, but I wouldn't put it past him. Maybe once we've gone through everything here, we could ask him about it. Couldn't hurt. Well, we have a few things here we can follow up on. I want to take some time to simulate their whole scheme in my head again, to see if we missed anything. So, can you go around town and talk to Cooper, Ernest, and Burgess? Let me know what you turn up.
Alright, let's go see Justice. Ooh, Civil Core's looking not so great right now. Well, except for you. Us other guys let a lot fly under the radar for far too long. Oh, you're deputy for sure. If you want to be, heck, you can be sheriff too. No, Justice, I don't want your job. Do not want your job, but you can have some strong medicine.
For me? Thanks.
I'm sure. I'm gonna really miss chasing Logan. I mean, that's all we used to do. I'm trying to find a new hobby. It's hard filling in all this newly freed up time that still feels like Logan chasing time. I get it, buddy. I get it. Do I have a cool rock for you? I do not. Alright, who's closest? We have the Prisoner's Dilemma. We have one up there. And then Kugo's down there. Okay, so let's go up. Get Burgess first. Since he's the furthest away. I'm so tired. Welcome back from the ads. Thank you for staying. I appreciate you.
Light, order, and the future of mankind? Oh snap! New scripture just dropped! Eh? Miguel wrote it? Ew! Evil villain fanfic! And yet, my eyes cannot turn away! Oh dang! This is bad! I mean, you know me, I'm always looking on the bright side of things, but yeesh! Never try to rewrite a classic. That's the real lesson in this scripture. Plus, like, the strong must control the weak? Come on, that's super OOC for us.
Burgess reads fanfic confirmed?
Wow, thinking back, I guess the clues were all there. He was always getting freestyle with his sermons. I always thought it was kinda cool, actually. Going off script? Wow! Imagine actually doing that. Wait a sec. Have I been brainwashed by the evil Duvos version of our scripture?
Has your view on evil changed recently?
Well, I don't know. I mean, if anything, I'd say I dislike evil more than I used to. I mean, what with all the evil going on these days. Wait a sec. Wrath, fire, and brimstone. Repent, heretics! Just kidding. Just kidding. Peace and love. Peace and love. And water. Love that H2O. Matilda always says that everyone sees different things in the scripture. So all you can do is to look deep inside and listen to your own heart to find the real answers. And my heart says, this stuff is not it. Well, you've given me a lot to think about. Thank you.
You can also romance Burgess. Let's go find Owen. Because Owen is nice to look at, but he sounds too much like Penn. Boink. there's Ernest. Where is Owen? There's Owen. Look at him. He's so handsome.
Uh-huh.
That's the power of persuasion. Miguel and that silver tongue of his turned me against an old friend, fooled all of us. Hope Logan can forgive me. And it'll be especially tough considering he's not the kind of guy who can ever be won over with spaghetti. Do I have anything for you, Owen? Hi, Owen. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, thank you.
I really like this. Thanks for giving it to me. And he has some grays, like on the side of his head, and those are what I call the sexy grays. Okay, let's go talk to Ernest.
Hello there. Do you need my help for something?
He's also romanceable.
Oh, yes, one of my earlier works. Who could have known it'd blow up like it did? Oh, but hey, there are some mistakes here in the lyrics. This line, it's not supposed to be watching falling stars with you and listen to the stars shine. It's supposed to be listen to them shine. I would never use the same word like that back to back. Plus, it ruins the meter. Oh, every line with the word star in it has a mistake. Weird. Did somebody try to bootleg our song? Well, I can fix it for you so at least your copy is right. Let me just... There. Now all the lyrics are right. Where did you get this anyway? Learning music?
Saw this. Is Nest your pen name?
Oh, yes. Kinda cringy, huh? Well, give me a break. I made it up when I was 13. Then it became my official name at the Copyright Office, so I kind of got stuck with it. Well, this gives me an amusing little anecdote to include in one of my short stories. Thanks for the inspiration. Good luck with the song.
Okay, now I need to go talk to Cooper.
Howdy there. Waving around a piece of paper, I see. Pretty keen, pretty keen. Wait a sec. That's no ordinary piece of paper. Why, that's a musical score. All I want for the day of the bright sun is you. That's a classic. You know, and it really only gets more true with time as you realize it's not the gifts that fall from the sky that matter, but the chance to get wrapped up with loved ones. That's the real gift. It just keeps on giving.
So the day of the bright sun is basically this universe's Christmas. So it's all I want for Christmas is you.
Give it here. There's a gander in the foot. Uh-huh. Shucks. Where'd you get this?
Well, we're gonna tell Cooper the truth because it's funny. It's a piece of evidence in a massive conspiracy case.
Holy guacamole! Well, you've come to the right place. Heck, anytime there's a mystery in this darn town, first fella on the scene ought to be your boy Coop. Let me just take a look here. My first thought is aliens, but wait a sec. Now, here's the real conspiracy. All these here notes are plumb wrong. You done went and left this here chord half diminished. If you're gonna diminish a chord, diminish it all the way. That's the problem with y'all's generation. And this one here, that's a C flat. This is supposed to be a B sharp. This is a D. This is a D. This is also a D. There's almost poetry in how bad this is.
Also, fun fact, Cooper can't read.
Lucky for you, I'm only pulling a 15-hour shift today. So, I got time to help out little homies. Here, let me fix this piece here for you right quick. There! Whew. Dang, that was tougher than I thought. All right, well, there you go then. Get practicing. Once you got it good, come play with me and Hugo.
I bet he would like an audiobook though. I think Cooper would really, really dig having an audiobook.
Just remember, I after E, except after C. No, that's the other one. Well, I'm sure you'll figure it out. Huh? What are you still there for? We got work to do. Oh, right. Okay, I get it. You want to know why I can read music, but I can't read all them regular words and the whatnot. Answer simple. Only 7 notes you can find on a score. That's A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. Then it's A again. Alphabet's got 26 of them. Man's got to know his limits. After G in the alphabet, well, that's when it gets fuzzy, man. Be seeing you then.
Oh, Cooper.
Like I said, come jam with us sometime.
Thank you, Cooper. So Cooper's married to Mabel, and they have a daughter named Elsie. And Elsie's like 18-ish, 18 like to 21. She's also a romanceable character. Now I need to go talk to Grace. I'm trying to get us to where we go see Director Chi about the triangulation devices. That's where I want to stop stream, because then it'll really kick off after that.
Any results? So no one's read that book of Miguel's, and Burgess said he'd never heard any sermons out of it. That's a relief. I thought about it more and more while you were gone. I mean, what if Miguel really started convincing people to see Duvos in a positive light? That would have unimaginable consequences. And the sheet music? It's full of mistakes?
It's a cipher, Grace. It's a cipher.
Make no mistake, these errors may not yet be erroneous, but rather omissions of intention. Can I take a look? I see. Aha! I've got it. It's a code, or rather, a key to a cipher. The lyrical mistakes are particularly placed. Left 3, right 5, up 8, down 7. If we use this cipher, we can crack any message intended for Pen or Miguel. And the musical mistakes? I spot 5 of them. 5 numbers in your average radio frequency. Doubt that's a coincidence. That music must be the frequency they're operating on. And this frequency is different from what we intercepted before. That means Duvos knew we were listening before, and the telegrams they sent us must have been phishing operations to get me and Logan into the open.
Or testing to see if anyone was listening.
Dang, we did it! We can put our interrogation on hold. We've got everything we need to find the secret telegraph station right here.
Yep, we can track them.
Exactly. We can pretend to be Pen. We send encoded messages out on the agreed-upon frequency. And if anyone is at the telegraph station, we can triangulate them after they respond. ACI has signal triangulators, but they're huge. There's no way we can ship them here and install them without the enemy knowing exactly what we're doing.
Well, luckily for you, we have a genius director.
I'm going to update the Civil Court and City Hall about this. Could you talk to Chi and ask him if it's possible to make a miniature signal triangulation device? If there is, then we're all set. Good thing we looked into the whole sheet music thing, huh? All right, talk soon. Let's do this.
All right, let's go talk to Director Chi. And then it'll be time to call stream because I am so tired. So sleepy. Hi, Trudy. Bye, Trudy. So you can also adopt Macchiato here once you get their heart level up high enough. I think it's the 2 bars you can adopt. Okay, Director Chi. Who's the other? Oh, it's the Civil Court. It's gonna stay there because it didn't go. No frog. Nope, no frog though. Unfortunately. There's a gecko. So frog cousin.
Ah, greetings. Recovering well after the debacle over in Town Square, I hope? Yes, I've heard all about it. I like to keep myself informed on cataclysmic events occurring in our city-state. It is always good to be where the bullets are not.
True.
In any case, you handled yourself spectacularly, so I have heard. Truly impressive. A miniaturized triangulation device. And the reason you need to do so is... it's a secret?
Don't worry, Director. You'll get pulled in later.
Fascinating. So there is more to this water-thieving tale after all. Well, if you are sworn to secrecy, don't compromise your integrity by telling me. I will find out on my own anyway. Ah, if you hadn't guessed by my less than astonished reaction to your request, yes, I can help you. The technology already exists. In fact, my grandpa made something similar to locate underwater relics a long time ago. Allow me to explain.
Just the diagram, please. I don't know how triangulation works.
Really? You really came all this way to not learn something?
Director, I know how it works. I was a math major. It's simple geometry. When 3 lines cross at a point, that's the location. But fine. Oh, alright, tell me.
Of course, we could simply run a check on all frequencies being broadcast anywhere nearby, seek out the one in question, then build a highly directional large antenna that would lead us straight to the source. However, this depends on signals being sent out regularly, which I feel I can fairly assume is not the case, being that this is a secret telegraph station. Therefore, we will need 3 highly directional large antennae.
Yes, triangulation.
Indeed, showing understanding of a concept outside of your area of expertise. I'm impressed.
It's geometry. I'm a builder. I do geometry.
Now, for this next part, pay attention. Try not to be obtuse. That was a bit of triangulation humor there for you. You see, an obtuse person would not be able to understand a concept as sophisticated
I love
as
Director
signal
Chi,
triangulation.
I do. But sometimes.
You, however, are someone who has never displayed any obtuse characteristics. Therefore, there was no reason for me to offer such a warning. That's the joke.
Thank you for explaining, Director.
Triangulating the signal will allow us to know where the source is within a roughly 0.2 league radius, and all we will need is 1 outgoing signal to identify it. Oh, you know the frequency they operate on already? I see. Sometimes I feel like you have all the fun.
Hey, Alma!
Well, if you know the frequency, we'll just need to track an outgoing signal sometime after we have built and installed
How
the
are you
3
doing
antennae.
today?
Setting up 3 traces outside of the possible area where the station might be, registering the direction that the signal comes from at each of our locations will allow us to draw 3 lines on a map that should all intersect directly on top of our secret telegraph station.
Bravo!
Rather elementary, nothing you're unfamiliar with. I just thought it might be worthwhile to regale you with a world-famous Director Chi's thoroughly digestible scientific explanation, in case you need to explain it to someone,
I'm okay. Tired. I'm very, very tired.
Very well. That will be 20 data discs.
Director, we're kind of in a hurry.
By your look, you're probably wondering why I'm asking for that even during such precarious times. Well, I'm stuck with this overly bureaucratic mechanic handed down by the higher-ups, so I'm sorry.
It's fine. I have 370, so here you go.
Thank you. I will send you the diagram for the triangulator as soon as they are finished. Best of luck.
Okay, we got that. Let's make our way back home, and then it's time to end stream. Alma, you joined right at the end, but it's okay. So tomorrow we'll be back in Sandrock. We'll finish this day, and then tomorrow we'll get the triangulation machines, and then more diagram stuff to do, which is fun. And then we'll have another dungeon to do. Which is one of my favorite dungeons. We get a lot of story with this next dungeon. Which is a blast. But before we go, let's give. No, that's not what I wanted. Interact. We're gonna cuddle the puppy dog. Cause you can cuddle the dogs and the kitty cats in the game, and it's very cute. All right. So yes, I'll be back on Friday. And then for everyone who joined late, my 1 year Twitch anniversary is in May, and I will be doing a giveaway in my Discord of a homemade crochet dragon. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm really enjoying the house and the building in this game. It's very, very fun. So I'll be posting when I start on the dragon. I will post updates and stuff in the Discord, and then I will set an event up so people will remember, and then I'll set the figure out how to do the giveaway stuff. I may be asking Glass for help on that since she's done a giveaway before. So yes, that's exciting. And then we have our movie night on the 24th. We'll be watching Bar Talk the Magnificent, which will be fun. I hope to see you all there, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!